Shalom. For the foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, to the apostles, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and to all the arguments across the globe, pushing the word with truth and sincerity and with charity. A short little lesson, about pushing this word, we're getting close to the end, we are at the end, okay, but it's still pertinent and vital for us to go out there and still teach this word, man, all right, because we still got to wake up Jake, there's still a lot of work to do, okay? There's Matthew 5:14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and to give a light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. That's a real milky scripture, but guess what? It's a very heavy one. Okay? Because when you have this truth, all right, you have an obligation to spread it, man. All right? I believe in 2 Corinthians, the scripture talks about how the Most High had entrusted us with this gospel. Okay? Since He had trusted us with this gospel, you gotta go out there and shine that light, man. Okay? Because we know that the time we're living in is a very dark time, man. Right? But guess what? There is a light out there. And what's the light? The light of these scriptures. The light are the men of the Lord that's going out here professing, all right, and proclaiming salvation for Israel, professing and declaring the downfall of the society of Esau's kingdom, all right? And those things are real important. It says, ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. And you know that no matter what you try to do, like you go up to the mountains in California or places where you see mountains and stuff, you see them houses up in, you see the houses on the cliffs and houses up on the hills, man. They can't be hid no matter what you do, all right? Because they're made to be seen. It says, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick and give light unto all that are in the house. Right, because what happens when you light a candle and put it up under a bushel? It goes out, all right? So the light that you once had, it has now become darkened, okay? But we got to keep that light and put it on the candlestick that can give light to the whole house. And who's that whole house? The whole house starts with the children of Yasharallah, man. That's the house of Israel, man, the nation of Israel. It says, verse 16, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Right. So it's not just enough for some of us, all of us are not going to be teachers, but if the Lord gave you a gift of understanding, all right, you got to go out there and profess, man. You got to go out there and declare the works of the Lord. So let your light so shine before men. And that's going out on the highways and the byways. That's some doing your sit downs and your stand ups and your walking talks and your in transits, putting yourself out there for you to be a spectacle, man, so you could be seen. It says, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works. And what are the good works? Telling you that salvation is for Israel. Telling you that you got to get right to inherit the kingdom on the first go around. Okay? To give others the courage, to go out there, whether it be solo or whether they have just a couple guys to set up a camp, to go out there and teach on the highways and byways. Those are the good works, man. All right? Because us being out there shining this light, all right, is an inspiration, man, to those who may have what's the word? Some remorse, not remorse, but some of that they're not able to go out there and do it. Encouragement, okay? So they got some more encouragement, man. All right. Luke 11:33. I'm gonna start at Luke 11:33. No man, when he lighteth a candle, put it in a secret place. Right, man. When you like the truth, when you have the truth, all right, you don't just keep it and don't show it. All right, it's like having new clothes and new shoes and new cars, and you get it and you want to show it off, man. All right, you got a gift. You want to show that gift off, man. Okay. No man, when he lighteth a candle, putteth it in a secret place, neither under a bushel, but on a candlestick, that they which come in may see the light. All right. So it's very, very important that we go out there and we teach on the highways and the byways. It's very important that you brothers are out there doing your sit downs, going in your classes. All right, edifying and lifting up the younger brothers. All right, because they look up to the ones that came in before them, man. All right, that gives them the courage enough to go out there and to push. All right, to read, to excel in this word, man. It says, verse 34, the light of the body is the eye. Therefore, when the eye be single, thy whole body is full of light. But when the eye is evil, the body also is full of darkness. Okay? All right, man, because aren't we all one body? Aren't we all supposed to be all on one accord? All right? So our eye is single, man. Our eye is on the prize, man. All right? It said, but when the eye is evil, the body also is full of darkness. And what's that being evil? Not going out there doing what is required of us, man. Telling brothers no that you can't teach X, Y, and Z doctrines. All right? That you don't got to keep the holy days or just keeping your sword back from blood, man. All right, we're just out here going out here teaching His word in its entirety. Okay. Said, but when the eye is evil, the body also is full of darkness, man. That's why the little leaven leaveneth the whole lump, man. All right, we got to make sure that we're all on one accord. We got to make sure that all brothers are out there doing the things that's needful for them and required of them in this truth. All right, this is not a light thing that we're doing, man. It says, this is Romans 2:19. And art confident that thou thyself art a guide of the blind, a light of them which are in darkness. And that's the thing, man, that we got to have confidence that we do have this truth. We got to have confidence that when we go out there in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that you're gonna guide our lips and put His words in our mouth, man. We go out there and stand in great boldness without fear, all right, with understanding and pushing His word in its sincerity and its entirety. Right? And art confident that thou thyself art a guide of the blind, a light of them that which are in darkness. Okay, it's important that the men of the Lord are out there to be seen, man. That we can answer questions, that we can be available to those who are seeking this truth, man. All right, the truth is not to be hid; it's not to be kept away. Didn't Yahushua say about when He gave out the talents and the one who kept it and buried it? All right, we got to use those talents, man, to increase. All right, not only to increase yourself, but to increase and bring in the elect, man. All right. Continuing on, it says, an instructor of the foolish, a teacher of babes. Right, man. And before we all woke up to the truth, we heard through the unicorn. We heard by watching the YouTube videos. We may have had a uncle or a cousin or a brother that was in the truth, and we came out and we heard the word, man. We were once fools. We were once babes. We still are babes. All right. An instructor of the foolish, a teacher of babes, which has the form of knowledge and truth in the law. All right, because sometimes, I know my personal thing that I thought I knew the truth. I thought that the things that I was doing was right, establishing my own righteousness, being justified and being right in my own eyes. When you come to the truth, you realize that your ways are, the way you thought and the way you were dealing was off. Okay, verse 22. I'm back at 21. It said, thou therefore which teachest another, teachest thou not thyself? Thou that preachest a man should not steal, dost thou steal? Thou that sayest a man should not commit adultery, dost thou commit adultery? Thou that abhorrest idols, dost thou commit sacrilege? Thou that makest the boast of the law, through breaking the law, dishonor the Most High. It says, for the name of the Most High, blaspheme among the Gentiles through you, as it is written. That's why it's important that we come out here and we do this thing sincerely, man. We do this thing with the understanding that we're supposed to stick to this doctrine. Okay? All right? There are no holes in the doctrine. It's up to us through the Spirit of the Lord to make sure we sew up those breaches, man. All right? This is Job 32 and 17. It says, and this is, I believe this is Elihu, who was talking, they were going back and forth having a discourse with Job, okay? This is Job 32 and 17. I said, I will answer also on my part. I will also show mine opinion. For I am full of matter. The spirit within me constraineth me. Behold, my belly is as wine which hath no vent. It is ready to burst like new bottles. I will speak that I may be refreshed. I will open my lips and answer, man. You know? And that's important, man, that with all this going on, all right, World War III, we're in World War III. The mark of the beast is here. All right. Martial law is waiting to be deployed. You see the uprisings in all these different countries. All right. Countries going bankrupt. All right. Austerity measures. All right. The wicked is trying to flee, because they know of the said perils. There's so many prophecies and there's so much understanding in this book that it has to get up, man. All right? You can't let your light shine, man. You can't let your light not shine. All right? It's real important that we go out there and we speak, man. All right? It's important that we go out there and we have new information, all right, about the history, about the prophecies, okay, about revealing who Esau Edom is, man, about the judgments on the nations, about salvation, about the kingdom, man, about the RFID chip. There's so much out here that needs to be said, man. And guess what? When I could speak for myself. Maybe I could speak for some other brothers. When we do our videos, when we go out there in the highways and the byways, and we teach and we edify, we feel way much better, man. You know, that we at least are attempting to do our part in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. And that's what it's about, man. Doing your part, letting your light shine, man. Okay, when you're walking outside at nighttime, or in the house, what do? You want to turn on the light so you can see, man. Or else what happens? You start stubbing your toe against the chair. You're tripping over the couch. Okay, you're bumping into walls. All right, you're peeing on the floor. You know, you gotta turn on that light. You gotta let your light shine, man. All right, so those who may see it can come to it, man. All right. This is Sirach 4. Sirach 4 and 23. And refrain not to speak when there is occasion to do good, and hide not thy wisdom in her beauty, man. All right? So then refrain not to speak when there is occasion to do good, man. And there is an occasion to do good, man. That's why we can't hold back our tongue, man. That's why we got to go out there and constantly push these prophecies, man. We got to constantly go out here and warn the people. We got to constantly go out here and rebuke people. We got to constantly come out here and set up a standard, man. Why? Because that's us doing good, man. All right? I'm going to read it again. It's Sirach 4 and 23. And refrain not to speak when there are the occasions to do good, and hide not thy wisdom in her beauty, man. Didn't the scripture talk about Mark and Luke about putting your light up under a bushel? A city, a house on a hill cannot be hid. A city on a hill cannot be hid. All right, it's important that we go out there and we do this, man. This is a very important work that we've been called to do, man. All right, not chosen yet, but called to do, man. That's why we got to make our call and election sure to keep on doing the things that we have been taught to do, man. Let me read it again. I like this scripture. It says, and refrain not to speak when there is occasion to do good, and hide not thy wisdom in her beauty, man. For by speech wisdom shall be known, and learning by the word of the tongue, man. So did King David say, how are they here without a preacher? Okay? All right? So we got to go out there and let our wisdom, let our understanding, let our knowledge of these scriptures be known to all men, man. That they may see it and honor and praise the Father in heaven, man. For by speech wisdom shall be known. By what speech? By the words of the Lord, man. By what he says for us to do. By what he says for us to go out there and to live by, man. For by speech wisdom shall be known, and learning by the word of the tongue. So how are you going to learn something? You're going to learn first by hearing, all right? By hearing wise men of the Lord, by hearing what the scriptures have to say, by hearing what Yahweh Shemi has to say through his prophets, man. First Chronicles 16 and 24. It says, I'm gonna start at 21. I'm gonna start at 22. It's First Chronicles 16 and 22. Saying, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. Sing unto Yahweh all the earth. So like you sing unto Yahweh all the earth. Show forth from day to day his salvation. Declare his glory among the heathen, his marvelous works among the nations. For great is Yahweh and greatly to be praised. He's also to be feared above all the gods. All right? For all the gods of the people are idols, but Yahweh made the heavens. Glory and honor are in his presence, strength and gladness are in his place. Give unto Yahweh, ye kindreds of the people, give unto Yahweh the glory and strength, man. Okay? And it says, it says a lot there, man, but the point being is that we're supposed to declare his glory among the heathen, man. And his marvelous works among all the nations, man. So yes, we gotta go out there and let people know that Esau is our enemy. We gotta go out there and let them know that Esau is the devil, that he is going to get destruction, that he is going into slavery along with the other nations. That's why it's important that we go out there and shine that light and let our people know not to trust our enemy, man. Psalms 83. Okay? To declare his works, to declare his judgment to the heathens and to the nations, man. To the 2/3 of Israel right now, and to all and to the rest of the other nations, man. This is a very important deed and task that we been asked to do, man. We can't go out there and have all this understanding, all right? Have this wisdom, have this knowledge of these scriptures, and of the power and ability to teach, and you don't do so, man. Who has the skill? Say like you have a skill. You might be a good mechanic, but you don't work on cars. You want to go play tiddlywinks or something, man. Or whatever skill you have, man, you want to show those skills off, man. We want to declare the marvelous works of the Lord, man. Declare his word, man. Preach and teach his word. So with that, I just hope everything was edifying. That's all I got. And I just want to say, call halal, Yahweh Shemi Shai. Double honors to your apostle elders of GMS with great Milton that rule well. To all that come across the globe, keep pushing the word and let your light shine, Until next time, Shalom.